Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, oh god, we're talking about this bloody thing again. Venom Let There Be Carnage. What time to be alive when there's a movie that Venom and Carnage are in Spider-Man is, let's just say that. But the joyous news from my point of view, and the not joyous news for the people who somehow managed to get enjoyment out of their first movie, is this movie is extremely short. Apparently, according to Fandango and a bunch of other places, Venom Let There Be Carnage will be 90, not hours, because I think that would be hell.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think that would be 90 minutes, by the way. This movie will be 90 minutes. What do you even say to this?
Andy Serkis, what are you thinking?
No, what do you say to this? What? Oh my god, this is like... In one way, this is the best news I could have possibly had, like, all week. Because...
All week? You saw what you saw yesterday on PlayStation Showcase and you're saying that's the best
No,
news because
I love KOTOR, and I love the first Spider-Man, but I don't think those, like, the love I have for those matches the hate I have for the first Venom. It's just so unbelievably awful that I'm kind of happy that this is only going to be 90 minutes, because it'll be 90 minutes of torture instead of 2.5 hours, or however long it could have been. But... it's also bad because it basically just proves that Sony just used this movie again as a cash cow and they don't really care about trying to improve from the awful first movie. I mean, you got a little bit more enjoyment out of the first than I did somehow, didn't you?
You know what the thing is? It wasn't a good movie. I just got enjoyment because it was just like seeing Venom on the screen. But we only saw him for about 10 minutes, so what's the point?
Well, don't expect this one to be much different. But
yeah, I know.
know.
Like I said, I just said to you, like, before we started, I think now that they've released this time, and I'm pretty sure it'll be confirmed, they've shown way too much in the trailers already.
I mean, what can you even, like, do in that? Because I don't even know what, because I'm like lost for words. I really don't know what to say, to be honest. I'm like, my mind's in like a million different places. What can you do in this movie that, in 90 minutes? I mean, first of all, that's like, what? That has to be the shortest live-action comic book movie ever made. Like, I can't think of one that's animated is a different story, because obviously they always usually slightly shorter. I mean, even Spider-Verse is longer than this.
Talking about it. Hold on. Let me
yeah, because I'm pretty sure 90 minutes is the shortest live-action comic book movie ever made. And I know people are, like, excited for this somehow, even though I mean, I'll say, Carnage looks good, design-wise. That's really it, to be honest. I mean, aside from that, this movie it doesn't look good. I don't understand how people, like, get hyped for this, like, these, well, I say these movies, mainly after the first one. I don't understand how people enjoyed that. I mean, to each his own, I guess. People have their own opinions, but I really hated that first one, and this doesn't look any different. And based on this runtime, this is going to be the same, just, like, processed kind of... it's not food. I don't know why I said processed, but you know what I mean. Like, it just feels like it's been put out on a conveyor belt by Sony to have funny, in quotation marks, jokes, and just like stupid crap that's completely inaccurate to the comics and doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But people will go and pay to watch it because it's Venom.
Including us.
Yeah, because we're gonna. You're gonna probably drag me to watch this day one. I'm probably going to watch it anyways, but at least I can laugh at it if it's bad. But it's the thing with the first one was that wasn't even 2 hours either. It was, what, an hour and 50-something minutes? But
I think so, yeah.
At least with that one, it like gave me a good amount of time I could laugh for. 90 minutes isn't even a good amount of time, man. I'm just going to be sitting there, like, I'll be laughing for like 5 minutes at how shit it is, and then like by the time it's over, I'll just be like, oh, it's over. Time to go home now.
The thing is, though, is that, on a serious note, I think there's probably going to be 3 symbiotes in this movie, maybe 4. We've obviously got Venom, we've got Carnage, we've got the Scream person, then
Shriek, you mean?
We've got Shriek, Scream, I don't know, I think this the yellow one, Scream, I'm not sure, whatever her name is. And we possibly have Toxin, which everyone wants to go.
I mean, yeah, if we're talking on a serious note, like, obviously I'm making jokes and all that, saying that it's just gonna be, like, it's just going to be, like, hilarious to laugh at. On a serious note, this won't be a good movie, will it? Because I don't see, like, if we're talking realistically, in 90 minutes,
How can you develop
develop
main...
this whole story with, like you say, potentially 4 main symbiotes? Like, how? I don't know. I really doubt we're going to see Venom and Carnage fight much or do much at all.
Yeah, I think it's best to just go into this movie expecting that the biggest fight scene is what you've already seen about 7 clips from, is the one in the church-looking place.
Mm. Unless the only thing I can think of is if they just, like, say, screw character development and screw, like, anything... I mean, not that the first one had much character development, aside from making Eddie Brock look like a douchebag and then make us try to feel sorry for him. But, I think that this movie could potentially just say screw character development, screw all that stuff, and just make it just a full-on fighting, like, just a big mess where it's just...
Like a mishmash, yeah.
It's like a WWE match with symbiotes, basically, where it's just everyone just beating the crap out of each other in, like, 5 seconds. But how even that, I feel like that's going to get old after about 20 minutes of watching it.
Oh god, I'm not looking forward to this. I am looking forward to this because this will be a fun experience.
You're not looking forward to this? Excuse me. I thought I was the one who was in the wrong for saying that the first one's pretty terrible, that this one looked awful.
Nah, the thing is though, it's like now it's just like hitting home that they shouldn't have made these movies without Spider-Man.
As a realization dawned on you now.
Yeah, I mean,
oh god,
I remember the last Venom Let There Be Carnage video we made. I was sick. I think I might get sick again tomorrow after making this one.
Give it a few. What's the date today? 10th of September, and the movie comes out on October 1st. Give it like 3 weeks. You'll be yakking something up, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'll develop something in the meantime.
some sort of viral disease. Hopefully you don't pass it to me. But if you don't, it's fine because I'll go and watch this movie and catch something. Like my brain will at least lose about 50 brain cells anyway. So.
Oh god, I genuinely think that the best scenes, obviously the best thing about this movie is going to be Woody Harrelson.
Yeah,
like you say.
I mean, because no matter what movie it is, as awful or amazing or whatever it is,
he gives
Woody
a decent
Harrelson
performance.
Tries,
he gives a decent performance, and I think Carnage looks overall good.
Or did you think that transformation scene in the last trailer? Because obviously we didn't cover the last trailer. Did you think the transformation scene in that trailer looked good, where the CGI looked like it was from like Hulk 2003 or something like?
Yeah, I want to ignore the CGI and focus on design. I think the design looks good, but
yeah, I said that about the first one as well. That Venom's design looked really good, but it doesn't really make any sense if you think about it more than about 5 seconds. Like, why do his eyes look like that? Because he's not related to Spider-Man. And it's like, why, like you said, why did they make these movies?
Yeah, they shouldn't have made these movies, and I don't think they have a big plan to tie this all together. Remember, like, in the last video, like, when we talked about this,
the fact that they keep, like, switching up when these movies, like, the order of which they're releasing, like, wasn't Morbius supposed to release before this initially?
That just proves that they don't have a big plan to string this all together.
I mean, maybe if it links to Spider-Man somehow, then they might have a plan, but I don't really know. I don't know what they're doing. Like, we've said that, I mean, like, go watch the, video when we talked about the first trailer, if you guys want to, where we talked about how Sony and Marvel Sony's Marvel thing, whatever you want to call it, they don't have a plan. You can tell because it's just like, this doesn't look like there's any coherency or anything to this. It just looks like, people thought that Carnage is the most obvious thing we could set up for a sequel, so let's put Carnage in a movie because it'll make money. That's
God, I forgot about something as well. Remember the, was this before? This was beforehand, wasn't it? Venom came out before Spider-Verse, didn't it? Obviously.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Because the post-credit scene was Meanwhile Another Universe, then the Spider-Verse scene from the graveyard.
Yeah.
And then, so I definitely, like I was saying to you earlier, that one of the best things about this movie is probably going to be the post-credit scene, but that might just be setting up more Morbius, so... Yeah. I don't want that to happen. I don't even care about Morbius in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, the most interesting thing about Morbius for me is Matt Smith, and he's not even anything to do with Morbius. It's just because he's the Doctor. But I don't know. Why did they make this movie? Well, first of all, the root problem is why did they make a Venom movie without Spider-Man? That's like the main issue. But okay, you want to do that, fine. They made a Joker movie without Batman. It worked. Why would you, like, make this movie so short? I mean, surely this has to be some sort of studio-mandated thing, right? To just get as many showings in a day that they can so they can make more money. There's no way that this is the...
I definitely just think, like you said, This is a cash cow. There's no way this is like they're taking this seriously anymore.
Yeah, anymore. You say that. The first one was they just clearly weren't taking it seriously. I mean, like considering there's a scene where like Venom was like jump pussy. That was the scene in the first movie. Considering that was the scene in the first movie, I really don't think they were taking this seriously at all.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a fun movie, man.
Yeah, fun for some people. I'm sure as hell probably won't be one of them. But I mean, if this movie shocks me, I don't even know what I'll do.
I don't even want a third Venom movie to be made. If they make a third Venom movie, I'm probably not going to watch it. You gotta watch
Venom, Let There Be Toxin, or whatever they're gonna call it. Maximum Toxin. I don't know. They'll probably call the third one Maximum Carnage. Actually, I don't know.
Nah, they should call the third one like Venom versus Toxin versus Carnage versus Billy Shriek versus I don't even know versus Spider-Man, and then you just see Tom Holland walking. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Tom Holland gets his head ripped off by Venom, and actually no, they can't do that because they can't show people getting their heads ripped off because this is rated PG-13, by the way. Oh my god.
Nah, the thing is, yeah, you know this Venom.
I can't wait to see how you're going to try and defend this.
No, I'm not. This Venom and Tom Holland Spider-Man will match up well together because they're both just like pussies. that's the only way to describe them. They're both just like little whiny morons.
I mean, Tom Holland Spider-Man is less.
He's a lot better than this version of Venom. This version of Venom's just mad. I don't even know. It's gone off the deep end, but. I don't know. I mean, PG-13 as well. You can't have Carnage movies PG-13. That doesn't make any sense.
I mean, if they do what they did with the first Venom, it's just going to be like muted action, isn't it? Where it'll just be, they'll show him
he'll cut away.
Yeah, he'll go to grab someone and put his like basically what King Shark was doing in the Suicide Squad, but like the crap version of it, where he goes, grabs them, is about to put them in his mouth, and then they just cut away because they can't show that because it's PG-13. So, I don't know, man. We're gonna why am I even making this video? We're gonna watch the movie anyway. So it's like, what's the point of this? I mean, it gives me something to scream about, I guess, and laugh at the fact that it's gonna be 19 minutes.
I'm just really confused about all this. This is just completely like left field. Why is Vulture in the movie straight there? I was just really confused.
Oh yeah, that. I forgot about that. No, that's a different question altogether. But.
I don't know what's going on, but we will be here to cover it. We'll give our initial reactions.
I was going to say 90 minutes. I just remembered. I forgot to mention this before. That includes credits, by the way. So this is going to be like an hour and 20 minutes of actual movie.
Yeah, I mean, okay, we'll be here to cover this, and I think you could probably, like most of you, know us already, and then even like just watching this video, you probably know what we're going to say about it anyway. There's no way this movie's going to be good.
All I'm saying is I'm hoping this thing, like, shocks me more than, I don't even know, shocks me
even
more
if
than,
it's like a bad shock, because we might not make it out of the cinema like that.
Well, I don't think I'll make it out the cinema alive if it's like, I'll either kill myself or the movie will kill me off. So.
What if Toby's in it?
Yeah, what if Toby's in it? In an hour and a half? They won't even be able to have time for bloody Venom and Carnage. Forget Toby.
Nah, he'll walk in, man. He'll say, "You'll get your rent when you fix the damn door."
Yeah, Sony will get the flipping rent and they make a good bloody movie. That's what I should say to them. Maybe I should say that when I'm walking out of the cinema. I should just like walk in and then they'll say, "Pay for your ticket." I'll just say, "You'll get your ticket." Or I'll give you the money for the ticket. And fix this damn movie. Just walk in. They won't be able to say anything to that.
Yeah, until they get security to drag you out. But anyway.
That's fine, I'll have to watch the movie then. Anyways, yeah, if you guys have heard this miraculous or stupid or whatever kind of news you deem it to be, be sure to let us know in the comments below. Let us know what you think about it. Be sure to hit the like button for more video. This movie's melting my brain.
We will be reviewing it. We'll definitely be reviewing it anyway, so we'll have a bit of fun with that.
Yeah. Be sure to hit the like button to share this video around YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Be sure to check out our Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. See ya!